All right, guys. I guess we're live. We are. Okay.
We are live.
We are live again.
I want to say I'm having my White Claw right now because we're talking about hashtag Ken, babe.
Oh my God, hook up an IV of wine. Oh, hashtag Ken.
Yes. Well, I'm very disappointed with hashtag Ken. I mean, Ken, why? Why do you have to go?
First, hold on. We got to tell the viewers, or actually our people, our listeners, why hashtag Ken and where this came from. And is he local or is he far away?
He's local. He's local, baby.
Oh, he's local.
Oh, he's local. And he definitely is a Ken, all right.
And this is very personal for me because I did a little snippet asking the question for you guys. So this is kind of a special little twist. Hashtag Ken is, I don't even know where to begin.
Well,
he looks like a Ken doll.
He does look like a Ken doll.
But I'm definitely not a Barbie.
You are the real deal, but the boss babe. Like,
yeah,
a hot boss babe.
Thank you, sister.
Yeah, no joke.
Thank you, sister. So basically, this started a few months ago. I want to say 3 months ago, was it? I was really down, and all of a sudden, hashtag Ken decided to like one of my pictures, and I was like, oh, hello, gorgeous. Mm. I was more like, dang.
And then
I, of course, share it with you, and I share it with everybody. I'm like, look at this hottie, because I was feeling down. I haven't been dating. I've been just working.
Yeah.
And it was like, I was in a really down part, and I was like, it was like, all right, someone thinks I'm cute. Mm-hmm. I was like, okay, basically, cool. Girl got her swing back.
Yeah.
Because all I do is work all the time. Mm-hmm. And I do go out, like, not very often, but I do go out occasionally. And I'm pretty much a homebody. Mm. But it was like, it's all right. I need to get it. Basically, in my world, it was more like, you still got it. You need to get back out there.
Absolutely. Now I'm single.
Now when I'm
your ass
single,
is going with me to like one of these nights.
So Kitty's been with me with hashtag Ken from the beginning. So it started off watching each other's stories, and like nonstop. It was more like we were kind of cyber stalking each other in a friendly way, and then I reached out. We kind of had these little mini conversations.
But it was flirty though. It was flirty though.
Yeah, there was some flirting going on.
Yeah.
Yep. And I know that Instagram, from what I've been told, is like the new way of dating, which to me is so weird because I am like, I don't know. I'm just, unless you're in my face, I'll pass you on the street with not even looking twice because I got my own things going on.
Right.
But this one basically got a second look. He got a second look.
Oh, did you like break neck? Did you break a neck?
No, because I'm not thirsty. I'm not thirsty by any means, but this boy, definitely, and he's not a boy, he is definitely a man.
Yeah, he's a man.
He's an established man that I was more like, dang, okay, you're worth giving my energy to, basically.
Absolutely.
So, with some flirty conversations and everything, he takes this really awesome trip.
Oh, yeah.
This really, really cool, like, why wasn't I invited trip?
It seems like a spiritual kind of trip.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
It was a spiritual, emotional trip.
Right.
So, when I did this, our 1 minute little thing, just to give you guys a little bit of teaser about hashtag Ken, my question was, if you could go anywhere in the world by yourself, you're away from your family, you're out of your element, what would you do to find yourself some comfort? Would you find people that remind you of your friends? And I know this trip was with a group of people, and a lot of people probably went alone.
Yeah.
Or would you go, or would you just like go, okay, I'm going to go as far as I can and push myself out of my elements just so I can grow as a person? Or would I kind of go, okay, I'm lonely and vulnerable, and I'm going to find someone similar to what I have back at home.
Well, evidently he did all of that. But that girl...
Wait, they don't know. The girl, this is what's surprising to me. Obviously, #Ken found someone. And I'm trying to be a friend, but I'm also like, there's some weird stuff, and you guys will, in a little bit, will understand why. I'm kind of like, all right, send a couple of messages, basically, when he was posting some really cool pictures of where he was at, and I was like, I told Kitty, I remember finding out that day, and I told her, I go, that is a badass trip, and I hope to God he makes it to the very top, and he doesn't get I just knew, there was no, Kitty flat out asked me, she goes, aren't you nervous? I'm like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Because I know, this is going to push very far. And I wanted him to experience that whole thing because it was an emotional, physical, and emotional, spiritual trip.
Yeah.
But what happened was you didn't reach the top where I thought you would.
Yep.
It seems like you were held back. On top of that, the clincher is the photos. There was one photo that was hidden in the skew of things that I thought was kind of weird. With someone who's been so forthright and honest.
Yes.
That why are you hiding this all of a sudden? And I don't understand that because it just, and you guys will understand when. Should we just tell our viewers why so they understand? The person found basically on this trip someone who looks exactly like me with brunette hair. And
yes.
I'm tripped out. I'm really tripped out.
But the thing is, just only from the eyes and up, right?
Yeah.
That looks like you.
Yeah.
Okay. But everything else, no.
No, because I'm definitely...
Dude.
I'm definitely a woman, and I'm not a little girl.
Not a little girl at all. But the fact is, I hate to say this.
What?
It might be mean.
Go for it.
Damn, her smile is not all that with a bag of chips. You see, it's like all gum. Do you remember her photo?
Yeah.
It's all...
But
it's good.
Out of our girl gang, I let you guys all analyze that, and I was more trying to not... I was just trying to process it and going, what the F, basically.
Well, what the F, why
and why are you
chose
hiding
the girl that looks like you.
Well,
similar. Not look like.
Yeah.
Similar.
She looks very similar to me.
Yes.
So that trips me out. And then some of the other photos were really tripping me out because my question was, are you proposing to this girl on this trip? Because I was like, this is so weird. And I'm just kind of sidelined. I pretty much give up at this point. As a friend, I'm more like, I think that's awesome. But at the same time, I'm like, why? I don't understand why you would not push yourself further and all of a sudden find something that you're comfortable and familiar with. And what does she look like me, bottom line? It trips me out. I obviously have a doppelganger. Everyone does.
Well, what trips me out was when you showed me the picture and the hashtags, you told me that he doesn't do all that hashtags.
No. Obviously, his phone was taken and those hashtags were fixed because those were not the original hashtags.
It was weird.
It was very, very weird. Very weird.
I think she stole his phone and did all that.
Our whole girl gang thinks that happened.
Yeah.
I don't understand. And then the next day, of course, he's watching my stories because why not? But he also hasn't watched my stories since October 14th, so I think he's pretty much married to this girl. But here's the weird part for me. What makes it weird is not only does she look like me, but she's also from my home state. I'm a Californian. I'm not originally from Nashville. And that really, really creeped me out, to be honest. It's you find someone who looks like me, who is from my home state. I'm like, I understand these groups, but I'm more I really wish #Ken would have taken a step back
and
said, I'm not going to post this, but honestly, if you were in those positions, would you do the same thing? And it's a very fine line. It's like you had brought it up to me that I probably would have done the same thing. I probably would have, but I also would have been like, I'm going to push myself as far as I can because it was a really cool trip. So I don't know. I think dating is just hard, and I think it's weird, but I don't know. Why would you go to another country and find someone who looks like me?
That's bizarre. Quite bizarre.
Yeah. I'm still trying.
We were tripping. We were tripping.
Everyone was tripping. Everybody was tripping. Like, we all were like, what the heck? Everything that I heard back was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
But here's what I don't like. If you're going to post something and it's not your norm, don't hide it. Don't use another photo to cover exactly what's going on. And don't ever give a girl that you just met or a guy your phone to change your hashtags, which is not your norm.
Yeah.
Because why, like, if you were really that comfortable posting that,
yeah,
why wasn't that the first photo? Why wasn't that the first photo? Because you basically have kind of ruined your friendship with me at this point.
Yeah, just be real. Okay. He should have been just real.
I thought he was.
See, you thought.
Yeah, and that was my problem. That's okay. Because my Insta crush for the last 2 years has been his best friend.
He is cute, though.
Yeah.
He's cute, though.
He's cute, but he's not my speed. Let's just be honest.
I don't know. I think... No, hold on a second.
I feel like I'm in a love triangle because we all watch each other's videos and everything. And we also comment, which is hilarious.
But what I think is with your two... Like, you know, that guy, right? Hashtag kid's best friend. I think you two...
CW.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think you guys will be hilarious being together. I think you guys will make a good match. I just being honest.
I just want to have coffee with my Insta crush. I've been waiting.
You know what?
I've been waiting.
It will happen. Don't you worry. I might make it happen.
Well, CW is invested in a really cool property, and I made a comment the other day, and finally I heard back from him, and it was nothing to say, oh, hey, it was nothing to be commented back. And basically it was like, that is really cool investment. I can't wait to see what you do with that. And he wrote back with all this crazy energy. Like, basically it was yes, but it's like, I can't say it as cool as Kitty does, but it was like, it was full on energy, and it was like, kind of like, I took it like absolutely, and it's like, I can't wait to see the final project of what they're going to do at this place, because it's a very cool old Victorian house, and I'm totally into that whole remodel. But it still comes down to hashtag Ken. Like, I just don't know how I feel about that. One of my girlfriends, not Kitty, is asking me she feels that since he's been home 2 weeks, that I need to be the first to reach out, so there's no weirdness.
I think she is right. Are you talking about hashtag B?
Yeah.
Okay. To be honest with you, I think hashtag B is right, and the reason why is, it's okay. It's okay. Look, we're like what. The modern world.
We run in similar circles.
And that's the thing is, what we need to do, what you need to do is just like, hey, how's your trip? You know what I mean? It's been a while that I spoke with you or messaged you. Mm-hmm. And yeah,
I don't know if I'm ready to reach out. I'm just giving it 90 days.
You're 90 days? Okay, girl.
But
are you sure?
That's what
I have a feeling it's going to be shorter than 90 days. Just saying. I
don't know. He's not watching my stories. He's not writing me.
I think he's probably like, okay.
Do you think he feels that this is too awkward?